and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy that you're here joining me as we find out what's happening with you this week. So we have some tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, a sprinkle of charms, and these are actually not a regular oracle cards. These are actually storytelling cards for kids. I forgot what it's called. I'll probably put it in the description down below. So this is all week about having fun and being kid-like. So we're going to connect a lot of that energy. If you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, please check the description down below. And if you also want to find out if you're this week, so check the description down below. And also, I am doing 2022 in-depth personal reading. So if you want to find out about that, just go ahead and email me at mysticstarmagic@gmail.com. And just thank you. Thanks again just for being here, for being part of my community. I love you all so much. I've just been thinking how lucky and fortunate I am to have every single one of you here. It makes my day, it makes me smile. So if nobody has told you, you are special and you're definitely very much appreciated. If you want to keep up to tabs with me in social media, I actually joined TikTok and I am on Instagram. I was on Instagram, but I wasn't actually doing much there. I'm still making my way there. So in terms of I won't post a whole lot of stuff. I'm very new at social media. I'm so much an introvert. It's not even funny. So bear with me, but I do add different kind of contents there. You actually have little behind the scenes. You can actually I have one of my little kitties up there being super cute. So check that out if you're interested. And it's basically Mystic Star Magic at all those handles. And with that, let's go ahead and close our eyes and inhale. Clear our mind, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever path draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello, group 1. I'm so happy to have you here. Look at this. I love that you chose this. This actually, I love all these cards. I have to be honest, I just love them. I didn't even know how much I would love them until I opened them, and I love them. I love this. So this is not an oracle card. This is a storytelling card. I'm going to use this as an oracle card, and I just love this because this to me means that there's a whole bunch of abundance coming your way. It also makes me feel like you're just jumping into life. Really just taking this time and just jumping into life. You don't even know what life is gonna bring you, but I already see that there's gonna be so many treats and delights. And I don't just I know this is what's happening this week. I don't just feel like it's just this week though. I feel like when you jump into life, when you really jump into it, when you go into when you're going after your dreams, when you're just pursuing all of this, but not because of an actual goal, but just for the thrill of it, just the joy of it. Look at this. That is what's happening for you. You get all sorts of treats. I also feel like you're going to be meeting other types of different types of people coming through in your life too. So overall, love this energy. So yeah, good one, love it. All right, let's see what we also have. This is what a kind of action we need to take, aside from leaping into life, leaping into our dreams, and just leaping into fun wherever we can. I think this is why I chose it, because I tend to, especially because we're closing in on holidays, I tend to forget to have fun sometimes. I forget, and I think it's so important for us to remember. I'm trying to make it at least one fun thing a day, even if it's just doodling or something. So I think that's something for you, and I already feel like the essence of it is already here for you. So let's see whatever we need to do. So protect. And I want to see it's protecting this. So what I'm seeing here is protecting this spirit right here. It's kind of a little similar a spirit here coming through. It's just protecting you, not just your energy in terms of we don't want we don't want people who are complainers and stuff, and that's okay if they're there. The important thing is protect this energy of leaping into it. Just allow yourself to have this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that is there. What else do I want to say? I also want to say kind of protect your creativity, because I like, this is definitely like a little creature, like I would call it like a little fairy-like creature. So protect that energy coming through. There's so much. Oh, maybe there's a whole lot of creativity coming through here. This is what's, oh, innovation. Yeah, creativity. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, so protecting your ideas, protecting all your innovation. You also here have like kind of like a guiding light. And I really think for me, that guiding light is this energy of just leaping. It's like, that's the energy I'm seeing, like leaping all these into these ideas, into this fun that we have here. So I'm excited about all that. Let's actually go ahead and see what the tarot has for us. We're using the Gummy Bear Tarot, so that's exciting. Let's see what fun things come up. Yeah, so like I said, today this is going to be, it's a fun reading, or so we hope. You never know. Okay, what's happening with the collective of group 1 this week? What's happening? The collective of group 1 this week. What's happening? The collective of group 1 this week. Okay. Oh, we have a tower moment. I did say. Yeah, but I'm not feeling bad about this tower moment. I mean, I'll clarify it, but with this other cards, I don't actually feel like it's a bad thing. I do wish fulfillment, appreciation coming, like actual spoken or some sort of thing coming through. We do have a tower moment, so it feels like something is coming to an end. I almost feel like it's a bad cycle that's coming to an end. Yes, with the tower moments, we're like, oh my goodness, but sometimes those tower moments is what clear the way for our wish fulfillment and for our like love to come through here. So let's see, what is this tower doing here? We're doing, oh yeah, see, look at that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, like, if it may feel bad, because you know, like, I was recently reading my cards and I got a tower and I was like, oh, and then it did happen. And then I was just like, oh. But I'm hoping that what I clarified with also comes, because then I'll be happy. So my thing for you as well is that I think something is not, like, wasn't working out. I don't want to say, like, oh, because then, well, for some of you, maybe, because it's an Ace of Pentacles here, it may be that, you know, like, a job is coming to an end, something like that, a job coming to an end, something is, it's like a drastic end that sort of just kind of, like, gives you unexpected things. But I feel like this is because it needed to make way for this Ace of Pentacles. And again, this is like an offer that's being made here. And I really do think there's a whole bunch of like abundance around you and a lot of choices coming through. I feel like this one was okay. I'm not saying that it's a bad, like, I mean, like, whatever it is that this was before, what's coming in the tower, but maybe it was that job that you complained about all the time, or maybe it was that friend that, you know, was just like all the time, or maybe it was that person that you're just like, because to me, it sounds like there's complaint here. I'm actually like hearing like complaints, like, like it wasn't like you just were like, you just didn't have the ability to like jump yet, right? So the universe kind of gave you a thing to like, it's clearing your path because you have this Ace of Pentacles. So it's a new offer it's coming in. So it could be a new job. It could be, so it does feel like job, or an assistance coming through here. But abundance with this Ace of Pentacles. Love offer, which I do love this. Like, again, could be love. It could be also like that we are just somebody, you know, maybe like a compliment, appreciation of some kind where it's like, well, will make you feel good. This energy of making you feel good. And it's the center. So I do love that as well. And wish fulfillment coming through, which I just feel like there is. So maybe this protected is also just like, be protected. There is going to be like something that's going to, it's going to cause an end of some, like an abrupt end. It's like, what? Kind of. But it's actually, I feel like it's for your own benefit. It's actually to allow innovation and growth to come through here. Much happier here. And you want to say, so here's our love, and it's allow. Again, it's but it's not just like love and romance energy, but allow. All it is for the love, but for me, it also just feels allowing things to unfold, because I do think, like I said, there is a lot of beautiful things coming. Allowing, don't freak out too much. much. I say that when my tower moment, I was like, ah. So don't try not to, but know that like the wind is taking you where you need to go. You know, like you are right now, life is taking you where you need to go. And this is to a new beginning, an Ace of Pentacles coming through here. So maybe it's a new beginning for love here coming through, or maybe it's accepting that compliment, because a lot of people, you know, we don't accept compliments. We kind of push it back because makes us feel uncomfortable. Compliment, we accept it, take it in, take in all this beautiful thing, claim the abundance, claim the love, claim all of those things, the blessings that are coming your way, accept them. That's an important thing. Okay, and self-care for the week is learn. So time to delve deep into something new. Oh yes, oh my god, and I love that it's delve deep. What can we delve deep? This is definitely like different choices. Maybe it's delving deep into fun, learning new things, maybe about abundance, innovation, trying new things coming through. So like, what is it? Because I feel like there is a sense of, you know what it actually is reminding me so much? Definitely the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm also having like this Ace of Wands energy coming through here, like an Ace of Wands that's like a fun kind of thing here, like a nice mixture here. So what can we learn? What are we, like, what do you want to learn? It doesn't even have to be for like the sake of like, I have to learn this in order to do this, but what do you want to learn? Like something that excites you, like leaping into, it's like, oh my god, these are all the different knowledges that I'm gonna get, and you're excited, all excited about it. Let's see what the our little thing here comes here. See what our everyday wonders tells us. Yep, we're having conversations here. We are. That is what we have coming through. I do feel like that. Okay, taking care of our health, maybe not overindulging a little bit too much, maybe a little too much candy, a little bit too much stuff. Try just be careful. Or if you overindulge, just, you know, do something to counter it. That's what I always say. You have no idea how many, like right now, I'm like, yes, I have to get in shape. I want to finish strong. Oh, it's funny. Sorry if you actually know how many times I've started programs where I'm just like, oh my god, and then I'm like, something happens. But you are, look at this, you are flying through to where you need to go. Yeah, see, we do have this, like, this little tower moment is going to make us feel like a little bit like, we're not going to be so happy in that tower moment, but you know what? You're going to get over it. You're going to fly through it, and instead you're just going to kind of enjoy this. Are you eating a little something? Are you just, I feel like you're eating a little candy in this one. So try to not overenjoy it, like don't overindulge too much. So do what you love. Definitely, that's the delving in here. If not now, when? Exactly. When are we going to do all this? When are we going to, if we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? Let's not wait, because a lot of people also tend to wait until the perfect time. Guess what the perfect time is? Now. Oh, I'm having way too much fun here. I think it's like this energy here. It's like such a fun energy. I'm like, I wish you could feel it too. I hope you do, because it is a lovely, lovely energy. Let's see what the Sprinkle of Charms has for us, group 1. Okay, it's just a little. Oh, yeah, we need to take care of our health, though. This is 100%. And also nurture our relationships. That's also coming through here, but also taking care of ourselves. 100%. The fun. What is the fun? What's coming to fun? Oh, spend time with family members. There's a little, the elephant coming through. So I feel like, oh my god, I just got a picture of an elephant dancing. So maybe for you it's dancing. I don't, I actually kind of see this cute elephant dancing, like, and doing cool little things with its feet. It's like of course it's a cartoon elephant, just so you know. Okay, so yeah, 100%. Look, career and money, it's like, I love you. So do what you love. It's coming through very strongly. Spirit and heal, yeah. And look at all these beautiful qualities that you have. You are kind, free, true, peace, brave, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate. So those are things that you have to remind yourself. And I feel like that's kind of a part of accepting and allowing, but accepting compliments, accepting like good things happening in your life, accepting those. Remind yourself of all like the amazing things that you are. Very important. Delve deep into this. This energy is so beautiful. I really love it for you. And this energy is also quite beautiful as well. Even the tower moment with this Ace of Pentacles, I love that that was what gave it like that. And you have innovation, and you are, I think, protected. And you do protect your ideas, protect them. Because it's you know, like, that's the passion, the things, the creative endeavors in ours. I don't know, like, I think that's actually one of the most important things. Always, like, there's a form of expansion is creation. And I think we were definitely meant to create in our own way. I don't even know what you create, but we are always meant to create, because it's what drives us. There's like this passion. There's just like, that's the fun part. Okay. So with that, I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you, and if you don't feel it, you should hopefully feel it, because I'm giving you a big old giant hug, and I'm mentally sending you this cute picture of an elephant dancing, like the cutest thing with like a little leg warmers. I have no idea where it's coming from, but that is just a really fun picture, and it's making me smile, so hopefully it'll make you smile too. Thanks again. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness. And until I see you in the next one, bye-bye, my dear friends. Hello, Group 2. I am so happy you are here. And I'm happy you chose this beautiful card. I really am liking these kids storytelling cards. And so we're just going to use it. Even though it's not an oracle card, we're going to use what we have. So I love this because you are the birdie. And I feel like you capture something, or you're getting ready to, I don't know, it just feels like, for some of you, I feel like you're actually Christmas shopping and you found something perfect. For others of you, it might be something, you getting something for your home. It's like you're preparing. It's like you're gathering goodies. I do see the balloon here, so I feel like there's a sense of preparing, maybe for a sense of adventure coming through. So something, maybe actually some, traveling, or maybe it's just going on an adventure in terms of like just starting something new coming through. But I do feel that. I feel like you are flying through. Yeah, for some of you, it's also like maybe going to the park might be a good idea as well. And seeing things from a higher perspective, that's also an important key here this week. Just looking at things from a higher perspective, and kind of, I don't know why, but I really do feel like you're going to get something, like, I really feel like it's an actual physical something that is just, or maybe like an idea or something that's just like really good, that you're going to be taking it back. Like, it's going to be like, yes, I got this really awesome thing, like something you're excited about. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and you'll see it coming through here. So let's see what action you need to take. Connect. Ooh, and I love this because they're kind of like connected here and disconnected. So connecting things together. So maybe connecting with others. Maybe they'll help you find this, like when, you know, so like they're connected here so that you don't lose the pair. So maybe that somebody will help you find something you've lost, or maybe somebody will help you connect with something that you needed. So connecting, though, connecting with others, connecting with, I do feel like like-minded people coming through here. Let's see what we else. Oh, intelligent. Okay, so we have to like, so maybe connecting to people who have knowledge, like connecting to some knowledge that you're requiring. It's very interesting. What I do see, I'm thinking of a particular person, a particular subscriber here. I wonder if I don't want to call, you know, I don't want to, you know, say anything, but she'll know. She has a black cat too. So I'm just wondering, so I feel like there's a covering of snow here, and I do like that there is this. It's almost like, it's kind of reminding me of like getting, sometimes the lessons you need to get a little dirty for. You need to get, you know, you have to be out there. Yes, that is the sense of it. I feel like it's a need for you to be out there experiencing something. Because I feel like this is because this is an outside scene. It's totally like out and about, seeing things from a different perspective, up, above, high. Intelligence, again, seeing perception coming through here based on like, you know, seeing things from like, I wouldn't say, maybe like a little bit of Queen of Swords energy here, like, or maybe a High Priestess. Looking at things in a different way, but it's gathering intelligence. Like, you are learning, but you can't be indoors to learn. You have to be out there. You have to be going out there, and sense of adventure coming through here, connecting. And when you are out there, connect with others. I don't know, and here I am telling you as an introvert that go and connect to others, which is really funny, but I do really think that it's something coming through lately. I've been like, oh, we need to, you know, connect to other people, like put down our electronics a little bit and actually try to connect to people, you know. And I feel like that's something that's missing nowadays. We are so into here I am on YouTube saying the same thing. I always find like funny because I'm like, yeah, but I do really feel that way. I think sometimes we need to connect to others to really get to know them, right? To peel those layers of onion, like as Shrek would say. All right, let's see what's happening with the collective of group 2 this week. Oh, just this card, Son of Swords. Okay, come on. What else is happening? 7 of Pentacles. Oh, some of you are just gonna be like, oh my goodness, waiting, more waiting. Oh, I know. Patience. Something we all have to learn. I'm on there, right here. I see that. Believe me, this card comes out at me all the time. It's like, I'm like, why? And it's just funny because it does. I'm just like, you follow me. All right, let's look at this. Balance, justice. We have this sense of like, yeah, I think it's coming up balancing here. And I do find it funny because I feel like there's a sense of balancing. The 7 of Pentacles, which is waiting and being patient, and then the 7 of Swords. And now, 7 of Swords is kind of like, how do I say it? It's usually like, you know, you actually are taking like a mask, or somebody is taking something from you. Could be, or you're taking something, right? And this is actually quite interesting because I am actually going to use them because they're both 7. So 7 is a number. It means that, you know, you're on like a divine path coming through here. So for some of you, maybe this will not necessarily, but we're going to go with it. So it's a balance here of being patient, right? But also being kind of almost, I know the 7 of Swords in this way will, some people will be like, no, like, yeah, it's taking a little bit of initiative. Like, yeah, okay. Maybe not in, like, I don't know, I just do. I feel like sometimes we gotta take a little initiative here. Yes, we should wait, you know, like, it's advisable to wait for things sometimes, but I feel like sometimes we also need to take it, you know, we need to take initiative here, and finding that balance of when to do it is kind of coming through here. I'm going to clarify these cards because I feel like, hey, but it really does feel that way for me. I feel like even with this intelligence, like I said, it's like getting a little dirty sometimes. Sometimes we like have to get a little dirty. You know, we have to, like, that's how we learn new things coming through here. Let's actually go ahead and see what is this 7 of Swords doing here. Okay, this guy wants to come 4 of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. So trying to hold on to, keep our possessions close to us. What is this? Just this doing here. Oh, it's nice, beautiful. The truth coming in. Again, it feels like intelligence coming through here. And what's the 7 of Pentacles coming through doing here? 9 of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, and I do like this. Look at this. You're gonna go from 7 to 9 Pentacles. Just you do have to have the patience coming through. Okay, so this actually, I'm glad we have this because it actually gave me clarity here a little bit more. So I do feel like you do need to like take action, and then but also have the thing of patience. There's a balance that comes through here. There is also another sense of coming through here of like taking stuff and trying to rush things. Oh my god, this is like my other reading that I have. Do check that out. That is I like that reading a lot. So taking stuff because we're afraid to wait for things, so we're just kind of trying to take the fast route, like hurry things along, right? Kind of making it quick, trying to like maybe even cut corners and stuff. And look at the difference. Look at the difference here. It's like, oh, so beautiful because it's actually demonstrating it perfectly, right? So here we have this. If we cut corners, we're going to have this Four of Pentacles. We're going to be worried about money. Money, maybe some will come, right? We won't, but it won't be truly abundant. We're going to still be worried about money. Now, if we are patient and we wait, right? If we're patient and we wait for this manifestation, we're not trying to cut corners, we're actually building that strong foundation. We have this Nine of Pentacles, we have this pure abundance. This is what it's all for. This is like, cutting corners may not just be what it is, but I do feel sometimes we do need to take action. With this Ace of this Injustice and this Ace of Swords, though, you will have the wisdom, the knowledge, the intelligence to come about this. There is, again, a sense of this balance that you're looking for. And look, it's the sword coming in twice. Knowledge, truth coming. That will lead you to both ways. It's like, oh, but it's after finding this balance. I do think that perception, how you look at things, is very important. So are you in a rush? I don't know why. I just keep seeing like you're going to find something you've lost, or like some sort of like a goodie thing coming through here. But yeah, so for this week, using your good judgment to try not to cut corners, even though I said like take action. I'm always 100% saying take action, but I don't just mean take action. I mean take inspired action. Like if you have this like an inspiration, if you have this clarity that is like, oh, I need to do this, then do it. But don't do it in a way that is like cutting corners, but actually take action, but do it in a way that where you're building a good strong foundation. Love this reading. I'm liking this week for everybody. Let's see what the love. Okay, surprises are wait for love coming through. So yeah, lots of surprises. I do feel like that. Maybe it's like love, or maybe it's in general, but I do feel like happy surprises are coming our way. That is beautiful. And for self-care is play. Oh my goodness, time to stop busy. Like we're always like, oh my goodness, we're so busy. How can we keep looking at it? It's not gonna blossom overnight. I do that. I sometimes look at my email. I'm like, why am I even looking at it? I just looked at it a second. Why am I looking at my email? I have not sold any more decks. So I'm looking at my email. So we have play. So instead of like being kind of like focusing on this and kind of that, because this energy does tend to be like, oh my God, it's going so slow. Instead, take the time to play, right? Take the time out to enjoy things. And I feel like if we do that, we can play with, we can learn something new, maybe connect to new people, right? Connect to new people. Maybe you'll be surprised and you'll be like, oh my God, I met somebody who just is like right there with me. You might discover new things. I really do feel like you're discovering, like you're gonna either buy like a special item or something you've been wanting. It's just gonna be like, you're like, this is perfect for whatever it is that you're looking for. Look at what the divination dice say. Oh my goodness, another confirmation of love coming through. We do need to get some sleep, because if we don't get some sleep, we're gonna be crabby, and we're also gonna be zombies. So rest when you need to, play when you need to. Like, don't overwork yourself. Let new ideas, yes, new ideas are coming through in the forward. And we do like forward in your thoughts coming through, intelligence, new clarity coming through. And I love this idea. We do have possibly surprising being that we find that connect to somebody that we love. Make today great. Yes, you have that, and do your thing. Like do what you need to do. Hi, Clues. Let's see what our sprinkle of charms is. Collective of group 2. Oh, look at that. I kid you not. This is it. Yeah, career. So career, maybe going on adventure will actually lead you to have, I really do feel like happy surprises. Fun and travel. Looking at things in a way that just like you don't have to put a lens in it. Just really enjoy it. Actually see things clearly. That's the Ace Silver coming through here. I like this. Love and relationship. There is like you can see your castle. You can see that castle coming through. Oh my goodness, I love this because there is wish fulfillment coming through with your spirit. So wishes do come true. So there is a wish fulfillment coming through for you. And it probably has to do with the surprises. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, so please take give yourself the time to play and go on an adventure. Some kind of adventure. Go out though, because seems like there is a need for you to go out and connect to others. Very important. And don't try to be quick about it. Don't try to like wear a mask or anything, like, you know, like try to rush things. I know, I keep telling you patience. I tell myself all the time. So I feel you, I know you, but sometimes that's the best way to, that patience and getting, like, doing things, maybe instead of looking at the things and trying to, like, will them to happen, maybe go have fun, and boom, when you least expect it, the Knight of Pentacles is there for us. Okay, I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. To every single one of you, I am so appreciative that you are here. I just, big old giant hug right now. I'm sending it to you. Yeah, sending you lots of love, lots of light, lots of happiness, and lots of joy. And until I see you in the next one, bye, my dear friends. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 3. Let's find out what awesome things are happening this week. I could already tell that we're going to be having fun. I feel like, well, I do really like these cards. These, like, storytelling for kids. So we're having fun. Also, like, maybe listening to music, celebrating with somebody, kind of like taking the time out to dance is coming through. Yeah. It just feels like there's a need for connecting and also just having fun. That's kind of the message we've been getting for Group 1 and Group 2 as well. But overall energy is just like, I don't know, I just feel like there's a sense of connecting with a similar soul right there who will dance with you. Or maybe even dancing with spirit. That also seems like that. Because it's like, for me, it's always when I see the band there, it's always like, kind of listening to your music, if you know what I mean, like, you know, following your own drum beat, it's always there. See, like, even though they're having fun watching, it's like engaging in this week is all about engagement coming through. Let's see what action. Yeah, so we have seek. Yeah, so instead of, like, you know, like, seek the fun, seek the surprises, seek, you know, like the hidden aspects that's coming through. It's not just about staying here, but actually taking a little bit of action. That's like coming through. Seek what you're looking for. It will be finding you if you seek. And I feel like here, I actually do feel like Spirit is going to, like, help you with that as well. So we have fertility. So we have ideas. Maybe for some of you, it is a fertile time. But I do feel like it is a sense of, like, fertility of ideas, but also fertility of funds. But I do see that we are missing the light, so it has to come from within here. You do have the pine cones, which is quite nice. It's a sense of grounding coming through as well. So fertility of ideas, fertility of, like, maybe planting those seeds. But we're seeking maybe also a light coming through here. Let's see what we have. I do love those. Let's see what other cool stuff. What is happening with the collective of Group 3 this week? What is happening to the collective of Group 3 this week? Group 3 this week. Oh boy, look at that. We have, like, oh my goodness. Lately, like, I think these guys are actually, this deck is a little, I want to say a little savage. Like, it's tough. It's like using it, so, but it's not a bad thing. We are coming through here. We have this 5 of Cups, so that is like past. We're still holding on to the past. We're ignoring these 2 cups that are available to us. Me sort of feels like that's the energy in the background. We have the moon, so we do have this, like, something that's confusing. So that's why we feel like there is, I feel like there's a light that's missing here. It feels like there's some unknown factor, maybe seeking guidance. Seeking guidance, seeking a mentor, seeking a teacher coming through here. That's important, because I feel like that's the clarity comes from, like, a teacher. Clarity comes from, also learning from the past coming through here. Let's actually clarify. This deck is lovely. I do like this a lot, but we need to clarify. Let's see, what is this 5 of Cups energy here? Knight of Swords, yeah. So it's time for us to move on, to move away from, like, this, like, just looking on, but actually starting to, again, like I said, taking action, seeking our own thing, but coming from a place of clarity coming through here. Why is this moon here? Oh, that one's the one. What comes out? Two of Wands. We need to choose a path, which makes a lot of sense. Here we have to, like, we think we know what we're doing, but we're going on a new path that is unknown to us. This is like we're not choosing the usual stability. We're going off on a different place, and that might be a bit scary because we don't know where we're going. Let's see what this Hierophant is doing here. Oh wow, we have two knights, two Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is actually quite interesting. Let's see, what we have here is this, so yeah, we have this thing where we have one knight, one is like telling us that we need to move forward. We need to like let go and like start moving towards where we want to go. And this is definitely where we decide we need to make that decision and move towards stuff. But here we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is telling us maybe you're going to find a teacher, you know, a mentor, that is definitely slow moving, that will guide you through things. Or what you can find, the lesson that's coming through here is to go slow and steady, which is actually similar to group 2. Slow and steady will be where you need to go. We don't need to rush, like I said. Follow your own drumbeat, not needing to rush here. Letting that stability guide you, letting go through things, you know, steady. We made that choice. We don't really know what's happening here. We don't know, you know, like there's a lot of still this unknown with this moon coming out, like maybe following our intuition coming through here. But we do know for certain that we need to let go of this Five of Cups energy. This, you know, like we need to move forward, because there's something better here that's guiding us here. Two Knights energy coming through. It's to me that there is like a whole new energy coming forward, or like there's coming forth that is like one that's very stable, another one that is action based. So again, I'm finding a balance between those two, because those are two energies that are going to kind of drive you. This one is because we need to move away from this Five of Cups energy. We do need to, like, it's like facing it and then actually taking action from it. This, I do feel like there is a sense of needing to go steady, build strong foundation, especially because we're going on an unknown journey here. Let's see what the love energy is coming through. Victory awaits. So there is love energy that's coming. That is a victory, some sort of victory. I do like this a lot, because maybe to me it feels like if we release the past, we can actually see those two cups, and then maybe that would be the victory. Because if you actually see, this is actually very much similar. The victory comes from this energy of this Knight of Swords, and self-care. It's prioritize. So what do we need? What are priorities? Or time to say no to things. What do we need to say? Maybe kind of staying here in this energy of like, maybe it's, what else can we say no? We're actually prioritizing. I do speak sometimes. By saying no to this like path that was predetermined here and going on a new one, we're saying yes to this. So whatever we need to say no to that, there is, I do feel like a guiding light that does need to. So maybe for some of you it is connecting to a mentor of some kind, and if that's the case, making the time for that, right? We need to, sometimes, you know, like we get pulled in many different directions. People want our attention, and that's why I kind of like this Knight of Swords energy. I always like, I like a lot of the sword energy of the, they're a little harsh, but there is a need to say, with this Knight of Swords, there definitely would be okay with saying no to things. Even the Knight of Pentacles, as slow as it is, would be honest about saying no to things. Like, you know, like, what is the priority? What is it that you want to put in the forefront of your life, right? Because, we tend to forget that one of the most important, I would say, the most important resources we have is our time, right? Our time is very valuable, right? So how do you want to use that time? Do you want to use it wallowing in things, or do you want to move towards the things that you do want? And also by also like moving away from things, we have to say no. So sometimes we're going to have to say no to people, and that's okay, right? Just because it's somebody else's priority does not necessarily mean it's your priority, and that's okay that you say no to people. Just that's important, because I have trouble with that as well. I know what that's like. So I'm there with you. But like I said, time is such a like important resource. Look at that. I do love this. You have the little piggy. So money is coming through here, and that's the Knight of Pentacles energy. It's a smart guy. A smart energy. We do have, like, we are moving, maybe some messages. I do feel like there's some messages coming through, and that's like the Knight of Swords energy here. Dream big, yes, and then do your thing. There's also, you see, action. Like, not only dreaming big, but you have to actually take action. That's so important, because, you know, we all have a lot of dreams, but we have to make them. We have to take, and that's also what is important here, because do your thing means that you have to say no to people, say no to things that you can't say. I'm one of those people that has millions of ideas, and I want to do them all. And I have the beautiful V11 crystal to remind me that no, I can't do them all at the same time, one at a time. I also have my wonderful buddy that tells me that too. Okay. So here we have this energy of, yeah, I actually feel like this is an energy of kind of not wanting to face things. So it's kind of like almost a smugness here. It's like, arms crossed, not letting things come through here. That's that 5 of Cups energy. You're feeling sad, but you're kind of like not really wanting to help. Then there's like a relief of letting go. And here we have this, where we have the power. We're about to like cook our eggplant. We have the power in us. So it is like a sense of like, we need to release this energy of blocking things. And then kind of like a relief that comes from it. Like, if once we acknowledge this, once we let go of this like, it's like that energy of spilled milk, of like things we can't change. We can't change the past. I'm sorry. The past is done. If we keep focusing on it, yeah, that's another thing. We tend to like focus a lot on the past, right? I go over mistakes I would have done. I'm like, oh my goodness, but we can't live there, right? I mean, a lot of people do. But when you live in the past, I mean, I don't know. There's just, what do you do there? Like, what can you do? Just keep reliving it? We can't change it, right? You can't change the past. Or we can, there's also the other alternative, which is always worrying about the future. I'm like, oh, but you don't actually know. Lots of factors have it. So I'm trying to learn. This is something I'm trying to learn with this. Like, even like my mentors are in books, because that's just how I am. Prioritizing my time and being present. That's so important to me. So that's actually something that I think is important for most people. And I know I'm going on a tangent, but I don't know. It feels like that's important. The past is good to learn from. And the future is something that we can kind of look forward to and maybe plan out as much as we can, because we can't actually plan it all out. Variables are so many variables that we have no control over, but we can be present in the present. We can be here, and we can stop avoiding, like stop looking here at the past. We can look at those cups, right? We can plant the seeds that we need to. We can take the action that we need to. We can say no to things that that are not, helping, contributing to us. We can choose, because there is a choice here. Even if it's the unknown here, it's choosing here. Choosing to go off into the place where we want to go. We don't know where the path is going to take us necessarily, but we can choose to go to that place that is like unknown to us, but it seems exciting. And use that. Use the fertility. Seek. It really is all about seeking. I almost feel like seeking who you truly are. Seeking, it's opening the door to who you really are. It's opening the door of this moon. You're stepping into it. You're really going in deep within yourself. Wow. So I do feel like this is almost like a spiritual teacher to me. If not a teacher, then a book. Something that gives you that knowledge that you've been looking for. You have that ability here. Wow. sorry. I sometimes just go off on tangents. I hope somebody actually benefits from them. It's just thoughts that I have in my head that I'm just like, it just kind of comes out. Yeah. All right. Look at this. Fun and travel. Yes. Maybe going on a road trip. Maybe actually planning a travel. Like you definitely feels like going out is important. Yes. Career, money, speaking. So maybe speaking something about that you care about. Especially money, maybe career. Maybe for some of you actually doing affirmations could be coming through. For spirit, allowing, wow, we have, look at this, we have three threes. This is like three of cups, 3 of pentacles energy. So like letting collaboration, letting spirit help you collaborate. Yeah, because I mean, feels like there's helpers coming. Oh, and those are the Knight of Swords energies. Oh, I mean the Knight energy coming through. So I feel like there's helpers coming through, and just not only like the Hierophant, but maybe the Knight energy coming through. Might actually be people. It might just be where just all of a sudden answers are coming through here for you. And I will. So love and relationship. You have the ability to allow love in here if you choose it. I will. Will you, like, what will you do for this, for your love to come through in relationships? For me, I will be present is what I'm hearing. Like, I will be present. I will be there. Like, pay attention to it. Because we also tend to, again, not really be there too much. Okay. I hope that makes sense. If you did like this, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you. I am sending you a giant hug. And lots of love, lots of happiness, lots of joy, lots of amazing things. Yeah, and I want you to dance with spirit. I really do. That's the energy I feel like. There's just a dance with spirit and really have fun with it. Until the next one, my dear friends, I'll see you. Bye-bye.